Alright, time to combine the Dinobots together to form Volcanicus. So, here we have them all in their combined mode, if you will, so let's start putting them together. Come on, out of there. Get in there. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now, one of the things that some people complained about was that the torso they fought was a bit too lanky, so they do tell you to use the prime armors to thicken it out, if you will. So, you just put those there on the side. That sort of makes them a bit wider, like in the chest, if you will. Yeah, sort of thickens them out, if you will. And then here's the slug, and they tell you to put the Nonnef gun inside there, like inside there, and then you can just take this piece here that was with slash, you plug it in, and you'll notice how it fills out the arm of sorts. Yeah, plug in the arm there, and then we'll plug in Swoop. You'll see Swoop has like the gun and the from a Grimlock, and those other pieces, they sort of help fill that out as well. Yeah. So there's Volcanicus. Was not the first Dinobot combiner. Apparently in the comics they had, it's like a version that did combine. And it was a very monstrous take. They called it the Beast. It was crazy, wild, and basically insanely powerful, and it could just destroy other combiners like it was nothing. But it was also, like I said, a mindless beast that would just attack anybody. It's like Autobot, Decepticon, didn't care. And then here's Slash with that one piece. You can use that to essentially, it's like little pieces back here, and you just there. Basically, let's Slash. It's like just rest right there on the back. And you can see the other two guns that came with the Nonnef just also slip back there. Yeah. Overall, like I said, some people are not for this combine mode. I'm not sure. Maybe they didn't know about the pieces there that you could use to fill it out a bit, or others it's like would go with third-party upgrades to fill it out. But it's not too bad. Like, the color scheme is very united. It actually works quite well. And see how and you have like the matching grays, reds, and blacks. I love it's like the way it's like Grimlock's like shoulders sort of like help fill out the chest and whatnot, and as well as how those Nonnef pieces fill out the arms. And yeah, so all those swords earlier, they all combine together to form this cool blade of sword. I believe it's called the Extinction Blade. Yeah, just pop that right in. Yeah. So there's Volcanicus now. It's like with this awesome blade, which like again I said, I got this from Shapeways. Was from Ariel's Custom. They even sold like a set that was like slightly longer as well, should you choose it. Yeah. And also another thing you can do with Slash if you don't have that piece, again, you basically just put her like this. You want to just like fold the legs like so. And that way you can sort of like form a handle for a gun, if you will. So they're not, well, okay, come on. Okay. Make it big. Yeah, there we go. And you can see you can have like a Slash as this crossbow weapon of sword. So that's another way you can incorporate Slash if you don't have that one piece. So there's Volcanicus with Slash as a gun of sorts. And here's that sword as well. And yeah, personally, I think Volcanicus is pretty neat. It's like was very prominent in the Power of Prime's cartoon, facing up against Predaking. But yeah, it's like again, it's like other third parties have tried their own takes on a combiner of sorts. It's like to varying degrees, simply because of how big it can be. But yeah. Yeah, personally, I'm quite fond of this figure as a whole. But other people, like I said, they prefer their Dinobots to be bigger, and so maybe it might not scale as well as you would like them to. But overall, I believe they're fun toys to have. And I think this was a great addition. I hear many people say they love these Dinobots, but they never combined them because they're not fond of Volcanicus here. But you know, to each their own. Feel free to enjoy Transformers any way you like. Oh yeah, also I didn't mention, yeah, sword has handles, like 2 of them broke, that's why the pegs are orange on that one as opposed to gray. That sword can be a bit fragile. Anyway, I hope you like this look at Volcanicus, just for the fun of it. And yeah, I would recommend like getting the Takara version. That one has like a paint versus stickers, and it also, like, I hear like they improved some of the ratcheting joints on them, slightly better colors, and it has better weapons and other parts to fill it out even better, like better feet and whatnot. So just something to consider. Anyway, I hope you like this look at Volcanicus. Like, subscribe, all that other stuff. You know, feel free to check out some of my other videos. Meantime, have a good one. Later.